It is July 15th, 2024. I am Ron Nissen, and this is TJL Newsbreak, your collection of news and Atlassian events from the Atlassian ecosystem. Let's go ahead and dig into this. Our first story this week is some interesting updates to change requests. It'll let you know about things like code freezes and conflicts within the change requests, letting you know how risky this thing is moving forward. Also lets you customize what exactly it's looking for and how important each item is. If you're interested, we have a link to the story underneath with the video that gives you a quick 4-minute demo. Next up, we have some new actions coming to the Jira command palette. If you're not familiar with the command palette, this is what gives you the ability to perform several different actions within just a few clicks on any given issue. Some of the new actions they're enabling for us is editing fields like sprints, labels, due dates, fixed versions, as well as being able to link issues, change the issue parent, create a child, or move an issue. If you have never used a command palette, personally, I am coming from the data center world. It is not within my habit, but it really does speed up how you operate, and having more actions will definitely be a boon to everyone using Jira. And for Confluence, we finally have Confluence databases rolling out in general use. Now, they're not doing a massive turning it on for everyone. They are gradually rolling this out for customers over the next few weeks. And specifically, customers that are requiring import-export functionality will receive Confluence databases later as they build out that functionality to support these teams. That being said, this feature has been widely touted by Atlassian and anticipated, so I'm happy to see it finally rolling out. And up next, we have an opportunity to get all your questions about moving from Opsgenie to Jira Service Management answered by Atlassian directly. This is coming up on August 8th, 2024. This is just a couple of weeks away. It doesn't feel like it should be August yet. And if you're not familiar with the AMA format, this stands for Ask Me Anything, meaning if you go in, if you have any question about this topic, you could ask it in there, and if Atlassian sees it, they're going to answer it, or at least try their best to get you an answer. So definitely mark this in your calendar, be ready for this, because this is going to be a can't miss opportunity. Up next, we're sticking with Jira Service Management, where we're having multilingual support added for forms. Since they've been added, forms have been a great feature for customizing how you intake information from users and customers. It allows you to do things like dynamic fields to only pop up when certain criteria are met, and that has been a long time ask in Jira. Forms finally enabled this for us, but they've only been available in the language they've been created in until now. You can now create different translations for your forms and allow users to select the language that is appropriate for them from the options available. This is a great feature for enabling your forms to be able to communicate people in their native tongue in a way that speaks to them. So definitely, if you have the capability to take advantage of this, definitely look at it, and it is going to be a great feature for everyone. Now circling back to Confluence, we have a new feature popping up quite literally with Confluence this week in these new reactions. Reactions are more delightful. They have different animations. Now, the thing to understand about these animations is they are optional. Included is instructions how you turn it off for your specific platform, but it is using some OS features, which means you have to turn it off on the OS level. But this is a fun little addition. It's something new that we could definitely look forward to when we update or just even like the Confluence page. And lastly, looking over at Bitbucket, we have a new community space for Bitbucket pipelines. This means if you have a question about Bitbucket pipelines that you want answered, you now have a dedicated place within the Atlassian community to go and ask those questions. Bitbucket pipelines is one of the least understood features of Bitbucket, and it is really powerful for what it is. So having a place where you can go and ask your questions is going to be a great benefit to the overall ecosystem. Now looking over at our ACE events, we're going to pop over to London, where a friend of the Jira Life, Ed Gaile, is going to give another stop in his BBQ and DevOps tour. This is going to be Tuesday, July 16th, 2024. On top of featuring Ed Gaile, it's going to have Nikki, who was his partner in QuizWiz for their championship run during Season 2. This is going to be an interesting combination speaker, a great event. If you have time, definitely come check it out. Next event we're looking at is the same day, July 16th, over in Bristol, where they're going to have we're still seeing these pop up everywhere in the community, these Team 24 wrap up, where they're going to go through and give their local communities information about what was announced at Team 24. These are a great opportunity if you were not able to attend Team 24 in person to see what was announced. I have done a few of these. They're always a lot of fun. So definitely, if you are in Bristol, check this out. Hopping across the pond and over a continent to Portland, we're looking at a social hour coming up July 18th. This is Thursday. They're going to have some snacks, some drinks, and it's really just going to be to get the community together and just socialize, have fun. Being a Jira admin, Atlassian admin in general, is stressful enough, so these little events are great for just having a fun time and getting to know the other people who do what you do in your area. Over to Germany now, we're looking at the Berlin community, who is having their beach party Friday, July 19th. If you're going to have a beach party, it's got to be a Friday, let's face it. So if you're looking for something to do Friday in Berlin, definitely keep this in mind. It is a great opportunity to, again, hang out and meet the people doing what you do in your area. And our last event we're going to cover this week is over in Bengaluru, India, where the Atlassian is continuing their Developer Day on Tour series. This is a full-day event where you can learn about the latest what's happening with Forge, network with other app creators and programmers, and get the latest what's happening within the Atlassian ecosystem for developers and marketplace partners. This is going to be a great event. I've heard great things about the developer days they have had so far. So if you're in Bangalore, definitely check this out. But that's it. If you like what we do, definitely subscribe, like this video, share it out with everyone, help the Jira Life grow. Definitely check out our regular recordings on Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And remember, we didn't choose the Jira Life. The Jira Life chose us. Thanks for watching.